Have you ever wondered how some people live to a very old age while still staying strong, active, and full of life? Today, on Live Healthy, every day we'll uncover a secret recipe passed down from a 97-year-old grandmother, a woman who has lived nearly a century with remarkable vitality. Her secret? A humble root you probably already have in your kitchen, ginger. But not just any ginger dish. This is a special method, steamed ginger, prepared in a way that transforms it into a powerful daily remedy for health and longevity. Why ginger? For centuries, ginger has been celebrated in traditional medicine and folk sayings. You might have heard wisdom like, eat radish in winter, ginger in summer, and you won't need the doctor. 3 slices of ginger in the morning are better than ginseng soup. These old proverbs aren't just poetry. They reflect how deeply people trusted ginger to prevent illness and boost energy. Modern science agrees. Ginger is packed with compounds such as gingerol and shogal, which are known for their anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and immune-boosting effects. But here's the problem. Raw ginger can be too sharp, too spicy, and hard to enjoy every day. That's why this grandmother's steaming method is such a treasure. It makes ginger milder, tastier, and even more beneficial. Step 1. Preparing and cleaning the ginger. Start by separating the ginger knobs into smaller pieces. Because ginger grows underground, it often carries dirt and bacteria that ordinary rinsing won't remove. Here's the trick. Soak the ginger in a basin filled with water, 2 tablespoons of salt, and a spoonful of baking soda. Salt disinfects while baking soda loosens dirt clinging in the crevices. Let it soak for 10 minutes, then scrub gently with a brush. Now you might wonder, why not just peel the ginger skin? The answer lies in traditional wisdom. Leave the skin on for cooling, peel it off for heating. The skin itself contains unique nutrients and balancing properties. So instead of peeling, we just clean thoroughly, trimming only rough or spoiled parts. Step 2. The steaming process. Place the ginger pieces on a plate and let them dry briefly to remove excess moisture. Then set up your steamer. Bring water to a boil, reduce to medium heat, and steam the ginger for 10-15 minutes. Why steam? At high heat, some of ginger's sharp volatile oils evaporate, softening its spicy flavor. But here's the exciting part. Steaming doesn't destroy its nutrients. In fact, it helps release more of ginger's active compounds, making them easier for your body to absorb. As the ginger steams, the kitchen fills with a warm, soothing fragrance. It's a natural form of aromatherapy, calming your senses while preparing your medicine. Step 3. Slicing and drying. Once steamed, allow the ginger to cool slightly, then slice it thinly. Spread the slices in a sunny, well-ventilated spot. Drying concentrates ginger's beneficial oils, prevents mold, and allows you to store it for months. If sunlight isn't available, a dehydrator works too, but be careful. Don't overdry. The slices should be flexible, not brittle. This stage locks in nutrients while preserving a gentle chewiness. Step 4. Preserving in vinegar and sugar. Now comes the grandmother's brilliant preservation method. Sterilize clean glass jars, making sure they're completely dry. Any moisture can cause mold. Pack the dried slices tightly into the jars, then add rock sugar. Finally, pour in vinegar. You can choose between 2 types. Balsamic vinegar, rich, mellow, with a deep flavor that enhances the ginger's warmth. Rice vinegar lighter, refreshing with a subtle tartness. As the sugar dissolves, it balances the sourness of the vinegar, creating a delicious sweet and sour harmony. After about 10 days, the ginger slices will have fully absorbed the flavors. How to use it? Every morning, eat 2 slices of this pickled ginger. It can stimulate your appetite, warm your body and improve circulation, soothe digestive discomfort, boost your immune system, provide antioxidants to fight aging and inflammation. And here's another secret. Don't throw away the pickling liquid. It tastes like a light, refreshing cola when diluted with water. This liquid is rich in ginger's active compounds and can be enjoyed as a health drink. The bigger picture. Why this works. What makes this method so powerful is the combination of ancient wisdom and practical science. Cleaning with salt and baking soda ensures safety and purity. Steaming reduces pungency while unlocking nutrients. Drying and pickling preserve the ginger for long-term use. Each step has a purpose. Together, they transform ordinary ginger into a daily superfood remedy. This simple preparation, practiced by a 97-year-old grandmother, shows us that longevity often comes not from expensive treatments, but from small, consistent habits. Imagine keeping a jar of this ginger in your home, ready to give you energy, warmth, and protection every day. So why not try it for yourself? Steamed and pickled ginger could become your own family's secret to long life and health. Ginger has always been more than just a spice. In traditional households across Asia, it was considered a natural medicine chest. People didn't wait until they were sick to use ginger. They made it part of daily life to prevent illness before it started. That's why the habit of steaming, drying, and pickling ginger is so valuable. It transforms a common root into a daily tonic that strengthens the body in subtle but powerful ways. One of the most fascinating aspects of ginger is how it supports blood circulation. When circulation improves, every organ receives more oxygen and nutrients. This is especially important as we age, when blood flow naturally slows down. A few slices of steamed ginger each morning can warm the body from within, helping to ease stiffness in the joints, reduce feelings of fatigue, and even improve memory and focus by ensuring the brain receives better blood supply. Modern research also shows that ginger's active compounds, such as gingerol and shogal, have strong anti-inflammatory effects. Inflammation is often called the silent killer because it contributes to heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, and even cognitive decline. By reducing inflammation, ginger acts like a natural shield, protecting the body from long-term damage. For older adults who suffer from aching knees, swollen joints, or morning stiffness, pickled ginger can be a gentle but consistent relief. Beyond physical health, ginger also plays a role in digestive wellness. Steamed ginger is softer on the stomach compared to raw ginger, making it suitable even for people with sensitive digestion. It stimulates gastric juices, helps food break down more effectively, and reduces uncomfortable bloating after meals. Many people notice that when they eat a slice or two of pickled ginger before a heavy meal, their stomach feels lighter and digestion is smoother. What's remarkable about the pickled preparation is its balance of flavors. The combination of vinegar, sugar, and ginger not only preserves the root but also enhances its therapeutic qualities. Vinegar itself has health benefits, such as improving insulin sensitivity, balancing blood sugar, and supporting a healthy gut microbiome. Meanwhile, the natural sweetness from rock sugar makes the ginger enjoyable to eat daily without feeling like medicine. This harmony of sweet and sour makes it easy to build a consistent habit, which is the real key to long-term benefits. Another detail worth highlighting is the importance of ginger skin. Many people make the mistake of peeling ginger out of habit, but the skin holds compounds that help regulate body heat. In traditional Chinese medicine, ginger with skin is used to disperse internal heat and balance the body's yin and yang. By steaming with the skin intact, you preserve this natural harmony. This might explain why the grandmother in the story lived to such an advanced age. She didn't just eat ginger, she ate it in a way that maintained its natural balance. Aside from eating ginger slices directly, there are many creative ways to use the prepared ginger at home. Add 2 slices to a cup of warm water for an instant ginger tea that boosts circulation and calms the stomach. Mix the pickling liquid with sparkling water for a refreshing, healthy alternative to soda. Pair slices with fish or meat dishes. The acidity of vinegar helps tenderize proteins while the ginger aids digestion. Take a slice after a long walk or workout to ease muscle soreness and speed recovery. In families with children or elderly members, ginger can be an especially helpful kitchen remedy. During seasonal changes, when colds and coughs are more common, ginger's warming effect helps protect the respiratory system. Just 1 or 2 slices daily can make the difference between catching a cold and staying well. And unlike harsh medicines, ginger offers support without side effects. There is also an emotional and cultural layer to this recipe. Food prepared with patience, like steaming and sun-drying ginger, carries a sense of tradition. Every step, from scrubbing away dirt to laying slices under the sun, connects us to generations before us. It reminds us that health doesn't come from shortcuts, but from consistent care. In a world where we often look for quick fixes, these slow methods teach us that true wellness takes time and intention. The pickled ginger jars themselves become a symbol of this care. Imagine opening your cupboard and seeing 2 glowing jars filled with slices of golden ginger suspended in rich vinegar. They are not just food. They are jars of preserved health, waiting to give you energy and comfort whenever you need it. This is why many traditional households always kept at least one jar on hand, passing down the habit like an heirloom. Scientific studies even suggest that ginger may have a role in supporting brain health. Its antioxidant properties help protect brain cells from oxidative stress, a factor linked to memory loss and dementia. Regular intake of ginger has been shown to improve reaction time and working memory in adults. This means that the grandmother's daily ginger habit may not only have helped her body, but also kept her mind sharp through the years. For those managing blood sugar or heart concerns, ginger can also be a gentle ally. Research has shown that it may lower fasting blood sugar and improve cholesterol profiles, reducing the risk of heart disease. Combined with vinegar, which also helps with blood sugar balance, this recipe becomes a powerful, functional food. Instead of reaching for processed snacks or sugary drinks, a slice of ginger offers both taste and therapeutic value. Even the act of preparing ginger can become a mindful ritual. Washing, scrubbing, steaming, slicing, drying, it slows us down and connects us to the present moment. These small acts of self-care build resilience not only in the body, but also in the mind. Longevity is not just about adding years to life, but adding quality to those years, and this recipe supports both. When we look at the grandmother's 97 years of life, the lesson is clear. Health doesn't come from one big change, but from small daily choices repeated over decades. A few slices of ginger each day may not seem extraordinary, but over time they build a foundation of strength, immunity, and balance. This is why steamed and pickled ginger deserves a place in your kitchen. Not as an occasional treat, but as a daily companion. Ginger is often called the universal medicine in many cultures. While it may seem modest compared to exotic herbs or expensive supplements, its power lies in its versatility and accessibility. The grandmother's recipe for steamed and pickled ginger is more than a kitchen trick. It reflects an entire philosophy of living in harmony with nature. From a biochemical perspective, ginger is a treasure chest of active compounds. The most well-known is gingerol, responsible for its sharp flavor and much of its anti-inflammatory activity. When ginger is heated, through steaming or drying, gingerol converts into shogale, which has even stronger antioxidant and anti-nausea effects. This transformation explains why steamed ginger often feels gentler, yet more powerful in effect than raw ginger. Another group of compounds, called zingerones, contribute to ginger's warm aroma and digestive benefits. Together, these substances create a synergy that modern pharmaceuticals often struggle to replicate. What makes ginger so fascinating is its broad range of action. For example, it is both a stimulant and a relaxant, depending on how it's prepared and consumed. Taken fresh, it can invigorate the body, raising energy and circulation. When steamed and mellowed, it calms the stomach, reduces internal heat, and soothes inflammation. This dual nature is why traditional healers described it as balancing, neither too hot nor too cold, but adaptable to the body's needs. One area where ginger shines is metabolic health. Studies have found that regular ginger consumption can improve insulin sensitivity, lower fasting blood sugar, and reduce cholesterol levels. These effects are crucial for preventing type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease, two of the most common conditions that shorten lifespan. The grandmother's daily practice of eating steamed or pickled ginger may have kept her metabolism balanced for decades, allowing her to reach 97 years with vitality. Beyond metabolism, ginger plays a role in immune defense. The volatile oils stimulate circulation and sweating, which in folk medicine was believed to push out toxins. Today we understand that this process helps regulate body temperature and support immune responses. Ginger's antioxidants also protect white blood cells, enabling them to fight infections more effectively. For older adults, whose immune systems naturally weaken with age, these properties are invaluable. Another overlooked benefit is ginger's impact on respiratory health. During cold seasons or sudden weather changes, many people suffer from coughs, sore throats, or congestion. A few slices of steamed ginger, especially when combined with warm water or honey, can open airways and ease irritation. This natural remedy has been used for centuries to support the lungs, making it especially useful for seniors or anyone prone to colds. The grandmother's recipe also highlights the importance of preservation techniques. By steaming and drying before pickling, she created a food that could last for months without refrigeration. This was not only practical, but also nutritionally smart. Sun-drying concentrates compounds, and vinegar adds antimicrobial properties, further preventing spoilage. In modern times, we might take freezers and refrigerators for granted, but these old methods preserve food in a way that maintains and often enhances its health benefits. In comparing ginger to other traditional remedies, it stands out for being both preventive and therapeutic. Ginseng, for instance, is considered a powerful tonic but is expensive and not suitable for daily use. Turmeric, another root with strong anti-inflammatory effects, often requires pairing with black pepper to be absorbed efficiently. Garlic is excellent for cardiovascular health but has a strong odor that many dislike. Ginger, however, strikes a balance: affordable, widely available, pleasant when prepared well, and safe for long-term use. There are also myths about ginger that deserve clarification. Some believe ginger should not be eaten in summer because it is too hot. Yet, the grandmother's steaming method specifically adapts ginger for warm weather by keeping the skin intact and reducing spiciness. This makes it cooling rather than overly warming, suitable even in hot climates. Another myth is that ginger irritates the stomach. While raw ginger in excess may cause discomfort, steamed or pickled ginger is much gentler and often aids digestion. Practical integration into daily life is simple. A few examples. Morning routine: 2 slices of pickled ginger before breakfast to stimulate appetite and circulation. Before travel: ginger reduces nausea and motion sickness, making it perfect for long journeys. Post-exercise: a slice or 2 to ease muscle soreness and inflammation. Evening meal: combined with vegetables or fish, it supports digestion and prevents heaviness before bed. For children, a diluted drink made with the pickling liquid can be a natural alternative to sugary sodas, delivering both flavor and health. For seniors, keeping a jar of ginger at the dining table provides a simple way to enjoy its benefits daily without needing extra preparation. When we reflect on the grandmother's life, her secret wasn't hidden in expensive medicine or complex routines. It was the consistent, thoughtful use of a single root, ginger, prepared with care. This teaches us that longevity doesn't come from sudden changes, but from the small, steady habits that accumulate over years. Longevity practices are often passed down quietly within families, and ginger is at the heart of many of them. In rural villages, elders prepared jars of pickled ginger at the start of summer, ensuring the household had a steady supply of this golden remedy. Each jar carried not just flavor, but also security, the assurance that minor ailments could be managed without a doctor. One cultural tradition links ginger with protection against seasonal change. During transitions between hot and cold weather, the body is more vulnerable to imbalance. Elders believed that ginger kept internal energy stable, preventing colds in winter and fatigue in summer. In Japan, ginger baths were used to warm the body and ease joint pain. In India, ginger tea with lemon and honey was a daily tonic. In Vietnam and China, pickled ginger accompanied meals, balancing richer foods and aiding digestion. Across cultures, the root found its place as both medicine and food. From a nutritional angle, ginger provides more than just its famous active compounds. It contains vitamin C, magnesium, potassium, and amino acids that support cellular repair and growth. For aging individuals, these nutrients play a role in maintaining strong bones, healthy nerves, and efficient energy metabolism. The amino acids in particular are essential building blocks for maintaining muscle mass, which naturally declines with age. A simple slice of ginger may seem small, but over years it contributes to preserving strength and independence. The method of steaming and drying deserves deeper appreciation. Steaming softens the fibers, making ginger easier to chew and digest, especially for older adults. Drying under the sun not only prevents spoilage, but also infuses the slices with subtle energy from natural light, a process traditional cultures value deeply. When combined with vinegar, ginger undergoes mild fermentation, which enriches the gut microbiome. A healthy gut, in turn, influences everything from immunity to mood. Another way to enjoy the pickled ginger is by using it as a culinary enhancer. It can be added to salads, stir-fries, soups, or even sandwiches. The tangy sweet flavor elevates plain dishes, making healthy meals more enjoyable. This versatility ensures you don't feel like you're eating medicine every day. It simply becomes part of delicious food. What's equally important is the psychological comfort ginger provides. Having a jar of ginger slices available creates a sense of preparedness. Instead of worrying about minor illnesses, you know there is something natural on hand to soothe discomfort. This reduction in stress indirectly supports longevity, as chronic stress is one of the hidden factors that accelerates aging. We should also consider the ritual of consistency. Taking 2 slices of ginger each morning becomes a moment of self-care, a reminder to prioritize health before the day begins. This small ritual can anchor other positive habits, such as drinking enough water, stretching, or practicing mindful breathing. Over time, these micro-habits weave together to form a lifestyle that supports both body and spirit. Scientific exploration continues to uncover ginger's potential. Some studies suggest it may inhibit the growth of cancer cells, particularly in the digestive tract, by reducing oxidative stress. Others show improvements in cognitive performance and reduced symptoms of anxiety. While ginger is not a miracle cure, its broad spectrum of action makes it one of the most reliable natural allies for healthy aging. For families involving children in the preparation process, washing, slicing, drying ginger can be educational and bonding. It teaches respect for food, patience, and the idea that health is cultivated, not purchased. For seniors, maintaining the habit becomes a way of honoring tradition while directly improving their quality of life. The grandmother's method endures because it is practical, effective, and deeply human. It doesn't separate health from daily living. It weaves health into the rhythm of meals, seasons, and family care. So imagine this. Every morning, before your busy day begins, you open a jar, take 2 golden slices of ginger, and let their warmth spread through your body. It's a small act, but repeated daily, it builds a foundation of resilience that can last a lifetime. If you've followed along this far, perhaps you're already inspired to try it yourself. Why not prepare a jar this week and make it part of your routine? You may find that within days your digestion feels lighter, your energy steadier, and your mood calmer. And as weeks turn into months, you may discover, like the 97-year-old grandmother, that true longevity is built one small slice at a time. That's why we at Live Healthy Every Day encourage you to embrace these timeless practices. If you found this story and method helpful, we'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments. Have you tried pickled ginger before? Do you have family remedies that have stood the test of time? Let's keep this conversation alive and learn from each other. And don't forget, if you want more natural health tips rooted in tradition and supported by modern science, make sure to subscribe, follow, and join our community here on Live Healthy Every Day. Together, we can discover the small habits that lead to long, vibrant lives.